Hello, friends. Welcome to RiSETalks, where usually we talk about risks, innovation, and success experiences. But today we have a very special topic. आज एक बहुत ही अलग टॉपिक है कि लाइफ पे हम हमेशा ग्रोथ और सक्सेस की बात करते हैं, but there always comes a time that with great power, with great success, with great fame comes greater responsibility. And today's session we are going to talk about responsibility. और हम आज खास करके मार्च महीना है जब काफी लोग अपना ईयर एंडिंग टारगेट्स बात करते हैं, टैक्स सेविंग्स के बारे में बात करते हैं, बट उसके साथ साथ क्या हम हमारे ब्लेसिंग्स को भी काउंट करते हैं कि हमने पूरे साल में फाइनेंशियल टारगेट्स और इन्वेस्टमेंट तो यही किया, बट हमने कितना ब्लेसिंग्स कमाया, हाउ मच हैव वी कंट्रीब्यूटेड इन मेकिंग द सोसाइटी एंड वर्ल्ड अ बेटर प्लेस, और हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या है। हम हमारे घर में हमेशा मांगते हैं कि हमको ये चाहिए, हमको फ़ोन चाहिए, गाड़ी चाहिए, हम गवर्नमेंट से मांगते हैं वी नीड दिस दैट, बट कभी भी हमने एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के बारे में बात नहीं किया। और एक सक्सेसफुल पर्सन will always talk about responsibility and creating value. So I would like to welcome a very special guest, my soulmate, my better half, my senior partner in 39 Foundation, Neha Gala. Neha ji, welcome.
Hello everyone.
Yes. So Neha ji, we also have other trustees waiting, but first question is कि आपको ये थॉट कैसे आया? 39 फाउंडेशन वाज योर बेबी, आपने ये पुश किया, आपको
Right.
ये थॉट कहाँ से आया?
So 39 solution. So I'll start when we actually started doing all the good causes. Started when we started 39 solutions, and we always believe doing something for the society. And we are in an education field where we do training and mentoring, and we always thought X amount of our percent of our profit should always do for the betterment of the society. And being in a training and mentoring firm, our focus was always doing something in education. And this belief and this view led to rise of 39S Foundation.
Okay. So we would like to also invite our other trustees and also member of governing council, क्योंकि हमारा विजन था कैसे हमें एकदम प्रोफेशनली रन और ट्रांसपेरेंट रन करना है.
Right.
So I'd like to first welcome Sandeep Shah. Sandeep ji, welcome to Rice Talks.
Good evening and thank you so much.
Yes. A brief background about Sandeep sir. We are extremely well connected. He has done RISE training. He is part of BNI Prosperity, and he is the founder and director of SS India Savings, a wealth management, investment advisory firm catering all over India and all over world, खास करके NRIs को, with a stellar record, great AUM, and he is celebrating 20 years. And a big giver, जो आज का theme है givers gain, in real life, in personal life, in professional life, in charity phase, he is a true giver. So Sandeep bhai, again welcome, welcome to Rice Talks.
Thank you so much.
Yes. और आज हम हमारे दूसरे ट्रस्टी को भी इनवाइट करेंगे. Our third trustee, Mr. Shailesh Gala, leader and founder and management owner of Visha World and a lot of social initiatives. वो आज join नहीं कर पाई, he was busy in some other engagement, but he sends his regards. But our second trustee, our second governing council member, a very close friend of mine, again someone from the Rise network and an amazing entrepreneur, Mr. Satish Agadi. Satish ji, welcome to Rise Talks.
Good evening and thank you BG, Neha and good evening Sandeep.
Good evening, Satish.
सतीश भाई के बारे में बैकग्राउंड बोलूंगा. इज अगेन ही इज कनेक्टेड विद राइज नेटवर्क, फाउंडिंग मेंबर ऑफ बीएनआई प्रॉस्पेरिटी. इन बीएनआई काफी फेमस है, एंड ही इज अगेन द फाउंडर, इज वन ऑफ द ग्रेट लीडर्स ऑफ आईआईटीपीएल, इंटरनेशनल इन्फोकॉम टेक्नोलॉजीज प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, जहाँ पे उनका सॉफ्टवेयर और हार्डवेयर पे, आईटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे, डेटा सिक्योरिटी और प्राइवेसी पे मास्टरी है. एंड स्पेशल शाउट आउट टू सतीश भाई की you helped us in procuring 33 laptops जो हमने ड्राइव किया, amazing laptops at great price, and to Sandeep bhai for also partially sponsoring, and to Satish bhai for doing great service. So thank you. First question sir, पहले I will ask question to Satish bhai and then to Sandeep sir. First question is कि गिवर्स गेन तो हम बोलते हैं, हम राइज में भी बोलते हैं, बीएनआई में बोलते हैं, एज सिटीजन हमारा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. पर सतीश भाई, गिवर्स गेन क्या खाली एक मार्केटिंग बजवर्ड है कि ये रियल लाइफ मंत्र है?
Shall I take this question or Sandeep?
First Satish bhai, then Sandeep, and then Neha.
Okay. Actually, I somehow believe in the law of karma. In fact, actually, its belief has come out of experience, out of quite a bit of studies, and then research also. So, law of karma exists, and blessings exist, and giving is part of actually receiving. It's one full circle. If we do not give, we will not actually in future the reception is not going to be great. Shall I share a short story
Please,
here?
please, please,
Okay,
please.
we all have heard of this river called Jordan River. In fact, quite a few of us must have already, seen that. Jordan River flows into the Sea of Galilee. Okay, and it doesn't stop there. It actually takes a dip and then moves forward, and then it actually ends up in Dead Sea. Now, what happens here is it's the same Jordan River which is actually flowing all across, but there is a huge difference in the Sea of Galilee. If you see, the Sea of Galilee is full of life. Actually, fauna, flora, everything is there, and it's a sweet water. And you'd love to go and take a dip there. And then when you move forward, you come across this Dead Sea. Dead Sea is very saline and a little, pretty hard water. In fact, it's said that if you're thrown into the Dead Sea, you will not actually,
Drown.
you will not drown. You will actually be,
True.
ऊपर ही तैर लेंगे. It is so saline. Uh, that means there is no nurturing of the lively elements there in the sense no fish, no flora, nothing grows there. Okay, it's totally dead, and that's the reason it's called as Dead Sea. No fish can survive in that water.
Sure.
There is a contrast here. Water is the same, Jordan. Okay, but then there is life in Sea of Galilee, and there is death in the Dead Sea. Why that happens is for a simple reason. Sea of Galilee is deep, but not very deep. It is little on a upper pedestal. So water comes, it won't stay there for a longer time. It will be there, and it'll allow the water to flow through. So water flows through and ends up in the Dead Sea, which is actually pretty deep. It's supposed to be one of the deepest in the world. They say it's like a crater. It's so deep that water that gets in there is not allowed to move out. So the water which is actually stagnant cannot provide much life. Is what actually the sum the story ka
Yes.
essence.
Essence. Yes.
So in life, we may feel ki accumulating wealth is a beautiful thing, but then it is not. We will, going forward, we'll always experience the fact that giving actually makes the life for us.
Superb
So
insight,
it's
sir.
it's a joyful thing to give.
संदीप जी, बिफोर आई कम टू यू कि हम आपसे पूछे गिवर्स गेन का, इस पे एक स्टोरी याद आता है बहुत क्विकली कि एक बार एक समुद्र में आदमी तैर रहा था और डूब रहा था, हाई टाइड आ गया था, डूब रहा था, और फिर अचानक लाइफ गार्ड बोट में जाते हैं और उनको बोलते हैं भाई अपना हाथ दीजिए, अपना हाथ दीजिए, और वो हाथ नहीं देता है, एंड ही इज अबाउट टू ड्राउन, एवरीवन इज पैनिकिंग. फिर दूर से उनकी वाइफ चिल्लाती है कि आप गलत क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो, उनसे कभी भी कुछ मांगो मत, उनको दो. तो वो बोलते हैं भाई ठीक है तुम मेरा हाथ ले लो, तो वो दोनों हाथों से उनका हाथ ले लेता है. सो वी कम अक्रॉस पीपल जिन्हें, जैसे आपने बोला, अक्यूमुलेट करना ही आता है, देना आता ही नहीं है, वो अक्यूमुलेट करते हैं, बट दे विल ऑलवेज फाइंड देम सेल्फ इन कर्मा, इन लाइफ सिचुएशंस, कि वो ड्राउन ही करेंगे एक पॉइंट पे आके, लेकिन जो देता है, वो दाता है, वो ग्रो करता है. सो लवली स्टोरी सतीश भाई. संदीप जी, ओवर टू यू. आई हैव नोन यू पर्सनली टू गिव टाइम, नेटवर्किंग, मेंटोरिंग, गाइडेंस, सेल्फलेस, क्योंकि आपने आपका लाइफ का मिशन बनाया है, एंड देयर आर सर्टेन वेल्थ सीक्रेट्स दैट यू हैव शेयर्ड कि वेल्थ विल इंक्रीज ओनली बाय शेयरिंग. तो आपका गिवर्स गेन फिलोसॉफी है, विच इज ऑल्सो फिलोसॉफी ऑफ बीएनआई. आपका कुछ एक्सपीरियंस और इनसाइट्स प्लीज शेयर करिए.
So I'll share a very simple example, and nature is a blessing for us, and we know because of the mother, all of us are here. For the 9 months, she keeps on giving to a child,
बिल्कुल.
and end of the nine, in the whole process, what happens is she gives joy, she offers love, and she helps others.
बिल्कुल.
That is the baby. And at the end of the 9 month, all of us, we know this, the baby has been delivered, and because of her, giving. We all of us are here on this planet. So, and in the process, the more you give, the nature gives you back.
बिल्कुल.
So what we have learned over a period of time. So खुले आपने आपने बोला बहुत लोगों को खाली लेना लेना
Income
लेना
है.
ही रहता है. But we see that, I mean, we have seen the individuals, those who keep on giving, and we see the energy and the nature gives them back again and again. The more you give, the more you will receive.
Science also proves a person who gives can sleep peacefully, is far happy, and is more efficient at work. And it is not necessarily about giving money. It is giving time, giving respect, giving courtesy. हर एक इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी. इनफैक्ट काफ़ी लोग जो पैसा देते हैं वो यूजुअली फ्रेम ट्रैप में आ जाते हैं. एंड विल टॉक कि हमें फेम चाहिए, हमें
Right.
हमारा नाम चाहिए, तो विल टॉक ऑन दैट ऑल्सो. बट एक माइंडसेट है कि वी नीड टू गिव टू द सोसाइटी, और जो देता है अबंडेंस वो खुद एक सागर बन जाता है. And universe and gods keep helping, which we all three have experienced and countless other people have experienced. Now my question to Neha, and then the same question to both of you all, is in 39 foundation and in any other foundations or trusts, जैसे सतीश भाई is extremely involved with Rotary also, in NGO works, and Sandeep bhai is involved also in BNI foundation and other works also. ऐसा कोई इंसिडेंट है where you have been able to create impact, and that example really आपके लाइफ में आपको बहुत ही चेंज कर दिया, and you are grateful.
Right.
So Neha ji, first question to you is any experiences or case studies that you
In
would like to
fact, I
share,
have two case studies.
please.
While for my Gyan Dhyan thing, I had interviewed two people. So for the taking the example for the first one, there was this female. She her father had abandoned her for being a girl child. So she was just living with her mother and Masi
Hmm.
in one of the and her mother was a cook at one of the Parsi's house. So because of her, she came to know about this thing we were doing, Gyan Arpan, in which we were giving the laptops. And she called up and she had applied, and her English was so excellent. She had applied, and the way she was looking at the life was there's a network, yeah. So the way she was looking at the life was like, ma'am, so I go to college in the morning, I come back and I do small works. I take tuitions, and in the free time, I help my mom by stitching the buttons. So we get a lot of material over there in which we hardly earn few bucks, but in any way, I want to help my mom. I don't want to be a burden because my father had left me because he felt I'll be a burden in future. So she was so independent and she wanted to do something for the society as well. So she's taking a tuition. She's helping her mom with small errands, and she's doing stitching work and going to college and helping her mom in all the way as she can. And that changed my perspective. Like, we are so blessed that we have an amazing support system family who has accepted us, but there are female I mean, there are a lot of challenges they have to face, and this was really an eye opening for me. And then second incident was while interviewing for the Gyan. So we were offering the laptops. So a lot of application had come to us that we are from engineering background, but we don't have a laptop. So how they were managing was they were doing coding and everything on the cell phone. For 2 whole years, they weren't able to manage the laptop or something, and they were happily doing everything on without giving up everything on their mobile phone. So looking at this, I really felt that when people wants to achieve something, they don't have excuses. They are going to achieve it in whatever circumstances, and by helping them, we think we are just pushing them to achieve their goals, right? So so these are the two events like I will always remember in my life.
एंड आई थिंक इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि स्पेशली पेरेंट्स जो सुन रहे हैं कि अपने बच्चों को कोई एनजीओ में आप पार्टिसिपेट कराइए. इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड इम्पैक्टफुल बिकॉज यू अंडरस्टैंड की ग्रैटिट्यूड. हम हमेशा लाइफ में ये देखते हैं कि इसके पास बड़ा गाड़ी है, इसके पास बड़ा घर है, मुझे एक्स वाई जेड चाहिए, मुझे आई वॉच चाहिए, आईफोन चाहिए. बट हमारे पास जो है कभी भी ग्रैटिट्यूड. इट्स ओके टू बी एम्बिशियस, पर जितना भगवान ने दिया है, गुड बॉडी, बी ग्रेटफुल बिकॉज देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु आर स्ट्रगलिंग. तो आई ऑलवेज रिक्वेस्ट ऑल द पेरेंट्स दैट अपने बच्चे को कोई एनजीओ में काम कराए, मेक देम वॉलंटियर. स्ट्रीट डॉग्स है, एजुकेशन, ओल्ड एज, दे विल लर्न, they will get blessings, and they will be grateful in their life, and they'll
Yes.
be grounded. So I think amazing insight. And there's one more case study which we will again come, but ओवर टू फर्स्ट सतीश भाई। सतीश भाई, आपके पास कोई ऐसा एग्जांपल है इन फाउंडेशन और रोटरी क्लब और एनीवेयर जहां आपने कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट किया है, दैट पर्सपेक्टिव हैज मेड यू अ बेटर पर्सन? एनी केस स्टडी दैट यू वांट टू शेयर, सर?
Okay, shall I take this?
यस यस, सतीश भाई, आप
Okay, okay. Uh, I mean, we have done. I have been a part of the Udan Welfare Foundation, Rotary. So we've been doing a lot of projects. Every time we do something good for the orphanages or the underprivileged schools or something like that, we have always reaped joy. And one incident that I would like to narrate here is in Thana, there is a school called Maniketan. So, few years back, 4 5 years back, Maniketan children actually needed the computer center there, and it was. There is a time actually I built a computer center with 36 odd computers, and the kids came that day. Around 300 odd kids came. The way that we saw the flood and the way they were actually, we could see the joy on their faces. I can actually safely say, soundly say, changed my life. We want to do something good for the society, more for the society. वो बोलते हैं ना कि we earn not for us or our family or just for our extended family. It's for our society, our community. So it
and
makes a difference actually. From
amazing.
I to we, the growth is from inner circle to the outer circle. When we do that, that is where actually we grow. Otherwise, that's not the growth.
संदीप जी, आई जस्ट आस्क यू द सेम क्वेश्चन, बट बिफोर दैट जस्ट वन इनसाइट। हम इतने बुक्स, कंसेप्ट, फंडास पढ़ते हैं, लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन हमेशा बोलता है दैट इफ यू डिजायर समथिंग फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ द यूनिवर्स, यूनिवर्स विल गिव अबंडेंटली। सो एक छोटा एग्जांपल, अगर मैं बोलूं कि हाउ मेनी पीपल सीइंग दिस वीडियो वुड वांट बसेश भाई टू अर्न 100 करोड़, of course out of love, respect, 20, 30, 40% people will request. But agar मैं बोलूं how many people would want that we have world class infrastructure hospitals in India, कि next time covid जैसा कुछ भी हो तो everyone gets the best treatment, I'm sure 100% of people will desire that. So when your purpose is about serving the society and country, universe will also give you abundance. So I to V is an amazing insight, सतीश भाई। और मैंने आई कैन टेस्टिफाई, आपके साथ काम करके आई एक्सपीरियंस दिस, कि आप आपका आई एम सॉरी, मैं एक सीक्रेट शेयर करूंगा आज। वन ऑफ द गोल्स ऑफ सतीश भाई इन आईआईटीपीएल, वन ऑफ द गोल्स इन हिज पर्सनल गोल्स इज टू इंश्योर कि आईआईटीपीएल के साथ जुड़ा हुआ हर एक एम्प्लॉय, हर एक वेंडर का खुद का घर हो। एंड आई हैव नेवर सीन एनी बिजनेस लीडर write this goal every day, and Satish bhai writes this. So I to V wala journey I've seen with you, and I admire that about you, Satish bhai. It is really really commendable. संदीप सर, आप तो जीते हो औरों के लिए सर, आप तो खुद के लिए जीते ही नहीं हो, ये सबको पता है। बट एनी एग्जांपल और केस स्टडी व्हिच हैज इंस्पायर्ड यू एंड यू वांट टू शेयर?
So luckily, Nehaji, in fact, I was also present when we met both of the students, and second one, yeah, definitely the girl which we met, it was amazing. And in fact, the second guy who used to, do the coding from the mobile, and his father used to run a taxi. Uh,
Yes.
so very, very inspirational. And besides that, we have supported one of the project, in 2018-19, and we have repeated that again for this year also. So it had impacted almost around 800 students, all the students, around 8th standard and 9th standard, coming from around 16 vernacular mediums. And we had supported a project which would teach them English and personality development. So when we saw the results and when we saw these kids, talking, it was just amazing. And all were from a very, very different backgrounds, challenging backgrounds, whatever the challenges you can think about it. And even in the last, we are having in the next week, we are having a finale where we have supported around over 280 students for last year. They have undergone all the trainings, and I personally met many of them. The results are amazing, just amazing. It's, little bit if we can handhold and if we can give them a little bit of, alignment, I think they can fly like anything.
क्या बात है। एंड विद दिस आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट वन ऑफ आवर mentees, people who have helped empowered. We are lucky that we are trustees, we have been given a platform to empower someone. बहुत ज़रूरी है सर कि मैं एक पर्सपेक्टिव शेयर करना चाहूँगा कि हमने ये फाउंडेशन क्यों किया। देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल देयर, बट पर्सनली आई फील दैट हर जगह पे हमारे पास 100% ट्रांसपेरेंसी नहीं रहता। The big organizations have a lot of overheads: admin, rent, salary, marketing expense, website expense, and we don't have entire control. And sometimes there are allegations कि mismanagement of funds होता है, corruption होता है, इसलिए हमने एक फाउंडेशन खोला। उसका रीजन था कि टू रन दिस वेरी प्रोफेशनली, सब लाइसेंसेस ले लिया, एटीजी, 12AB, वी हैव अप्लाइड फॉर एफसीआरए, रन इट वेरी वेरी प्रोफेशनली and with zero overheads. Any infrastructure cost that is required will be borne by the trustees. Sandeep bhai, Satish bhai, Shailesh bhai, 39 Solution have been kindful enough कि the staff, salary, rent, कुछ भी इस पे हम burden आने नहीं देते. We all manage it ourselves, and we try to contribute from our profits, from our growth, from our wealth. And now we have realized कि अब एक हमारा, हम सब ने अग्री किया कि हमारा मिशन है टू आइडेंटिफाई स्टार्स जिनमें इतना अच्छा पोटेंशियल है, उन्हें हम हैंड होल्ड करें। जो संदीप सर ने कहा, टू हैंड होल्ड देम। एक बार पैसा देने से सॉल्व नहीं होता। यू हैंडल देम, यू मेंटोर देम रेगुलरली, यू ट्राई टू गिव देम द टूल्स, टेक्निक्स, एंड वी आर आइडेंटिफाइंग सच स्टार्स। जैसे हमने ज्ञान अर्पण में काफी डॉक्टर्स को आइडेंटिफाई किए, और एक डॉक्टर इन इन हिज लाइफ टाइम 1000 पेशेंट्स को सर्व कर पाएगा, बाकी डॉक्टर्स को मेंटोर कर पाएंगे। और ऐसे ही हमें काफी स्पोर्ट्स स्पेशलिस्ट भी मिले। हमने रिसेंटली गरिमा जोशी का भी कैंपेन लिया है। बट दिस वन मोर स्टार हु आई लाइक टू इनवाइट इज आकांक्षा। आकांक्षा, वेलकम टू राइस टॉक्स। कैन यू हियर अस आकांक्षा?
Yeah, I can.
Yes. आकांक्षा का बैकग्राउंड दे सकते हो? आकांक्षा नितूरे, आई नो हर पर्सनली, वी हैव वेरीफाइड हर केस, शी इज अमेजिंग गर्ल। एंड आकांक्षा के फादर मिस्टर दिलीप नितूरे हैज बीन माय प्रोफेसर व्हेन आई वाज डूइंग डिप्लोमा इन कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग इन विवेकानंद। तो दिलीप सर के साथ हमेशा मैं टच में रहता था, और दिलीप सर ने बिफोर इवन आकांक्षा वाज बोर्न एक थॉट डाला था कि मेरा बेटा या बेटी जो भी होगा वो इंडिया के लिए स्पोर्ट्स में एक स्टार रहेगा और मेडल जीतेगा। एंड आई एम टेस्टिमोनी टू दैट फैक्ट। 2003 में सर हमको पढ़ाते थे 2 में, तब से वो बोलते थे। एंड आकांक्षा इज अ टेनिस स्टार, वी वर एबल टू सी हर वेरीफायर। आकांक्षा, क्या आप अपने मेडल्स दिखा सकते हैं प्लीज?
Yeah, sure.
यस। एंड आई नो द सैक्रिफाइसेस दैट पेरेंट्स हैव गॉन थ्रू, उनके मदर फादर ने, वेयर दे हैव बिल्ड अ सैक्रिफाइस। उन्होंने पनवेल के आसपास जगह लिया कि एक टेनिस कोर्ट बन सके। दे पुट एवरीथिंग ऑन द लाइन कि उनकी बेटी को प्रैक्टिस में कुछ भी कमी ना मिले, विथ ओनली वन एम कि वो हमारे देश के लिए मेडल जीते और बाकी लड़कियों को इंस्पायर करे स्पोर्ट्स में और एक एग्जाम्पल बने। सो आकांक्षा, यू वांट टू शेयर एनी एक्सपीरियंसेस, और आपके बारे में थोड़ा हमें शेयर करिए प्लीज।
Hi everybody, this is Akanksha Niture. So I would like to show you some of my achievements. This is my most recent achievement. This was ITF Women's Tournament semi-finalist trophy.
ओके।
Then I have this Nationals winner trophy. Recently I won under 18 Nationals. So this one is that. And also I won Asians Tennis Tournament back in 2019. So this one is that. I would like to thank 39 Solution Foundation for like supporting and motivating us players to perform well and supporting so much. Thank you so much.
Akansha, what is your dream? We also have Sandeep bhai and Satish bhai, but what is your dream? आपने इतना sacrifice क्यों किया और आपके parents ने इतना sacrifice क्यों किया? What is your dream, Akansha?
My ultimate dream is obviously to win a gold medal for India in Olympics and represent India in higher level like Grand Slams and winning it for India.
क्या बात है? And how close, how realistic is this dream? आप कितने close हो? आपका क्या steps है for Olympics or for Grand Slam? What are the steps needed now, Akansha?
Like I've started playing international matches. Now my ranking in WTA, like all over the world, in women's category is 1100. So it is like a good start to the journey. It's a long way to go, but I hope I make it.
Yes.
Yes, yes, definitely.
एंड आकांक्षा, हमारे यू आर एन इंस्पिरेशन, क्योंकि एंड स्पेशली सल्यूट टू योर मदर एंड फादर स्पेशली, बिकॉज मैं जानता हूँ कि वो डे वन से उन्होंने सब सैक्रिफाइस कर दिया, पर्सनल लाइफ, वेल्थ, एवरीथिंग इज ऑन द लाइन। एक ही ड्रीम कि हमारे बच्चे देश के लिए मेडल जीते, इंस्पायर करे। एंड थैंक यू आकांक्षा फॉर गिविंग एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू हैंडल यू, मेंटोर यू, टू सपोर्ट यू। देखो, पैसा देना बहुत छोटी चीज है, बट आर ड्रीम इज टू एंश्योर कि आप एक रोल मॉडल बनो सोसाइटी के लिए और देश के लिए, समाज के लिए गर्व बन सको। सो आकांक्षा, एनीथिंग आपको क्या लगता है अगले 2 साल 3 साल में विद द राइट सपोर्ट with the right corporate sponsorship, CSR funds, आप कहाँ तक पहुँच सकते हैं आकांक्षा?
Yeah, definitely. अभी अगर मेरे को और support अच्छे से मिला, so I can definitely do more travel outside and experience more tournaments, and yeah, definitely I can do better.
And when do you qualify for a Grand Slam or Olympics? How far is that away in timeline?
Not so far. If I start playing better and I play more tournaments, I gain more points, then it's not so far.
So in maybe 2-3 years, can you represent
Yeah, yeah,
India?
surely.
ओके, तो हम दुआ करते हैं कि आपकी मेहनत करना आपके हाथ में है, रिजल्ट देना ऊपर वाले के हाथ में. यू कीप डूइंग द हार्ड वर्क. We'll try to support and mentor to the best of our ability, and we'll pray for your success. Satish bhai, any words or feelings for and blessings for Akansha, please?
For Akanksha,
Yes,
uh, best wishes for her, and definitely we are going to support. Last time also we committed. We'll support. Uh, I
done.
mean, immediate basis we'll support her.
Sandeep bhai, any words, inspiration, feelings, message, blessings?
So I keep receiving updates from your dad regularly.
Yes.
So every week, whenever, wherever you are playing, so whatever the matches, the scores, and everything, I keep getting the updates from him regularly. All the best, and we will definitely be supporting you and looking forward to catch up sometime very soon in Panvel.
Thank you so much.
And my appeal to all companies, all CSR funds is reach out directly to Akansha. We can help you reach out there, and you can do some kind of CSR come sponsorship deal. जहाँ पे it could be a win-win situation for your company brand and also for the country and for Akansha. And any other help you can reach out to Akansha directly, and you can contact one of us. So Akansha, thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Any
All
any
the
last
Thank
best.
you
words?
so much.
Do you want to share any last words or message, Akansha?
I would like to thank you all like for supporting me from so many years, and you are wishing me so much luck. I hope I do well and I will prove you guys.
Yes, yes. Best wishes and blessings always. So that was one of the case studies जिसे हम mentor कर रहे हैं, support कर रहे हैं. We are trying to raise funds. Like I said, we are compliant in terms of audit. We are compliant in terms of 100% transparency, where every single rupee donated, हम तो हमारे funds डालते ही है individually, all trustees. But outside fund, every 1 rupee donated will go 1 rupee to a perfect end use and audited. And like I said, ATG, CSR funds, and soon FCRA compliant. So वो है. Question now to Sandeep bhai and Satish bhai is, फर्स्ट टू नाउ संदीप भाई, आप इतना सारा आप बीएनआई फाउंडेशन अदर फाउंडेशन में जुड़े हुए हो. व्हाई डिड यू जॉइन 39 फाउंडेशन एंड व्हाट इज योर ड्रीम और विजन फॉर 39 फाउंडेशन?
So it's always, it has been said, you always surround with the good people around you. So in the process, we are surrounded with the good people like you. And when we come together, when the good people come together, the great things happen. It has been said. And definitely through 39 solutions, like we impacted the children's in the last couple of months. The looking forward, we will be impacting a lot of the children's who are looking forward for the support from us. Definitely we will try to reach out. So in Mumbai itself, we have a lot of scope of work which is available. And even if we have a team, multifold team, it will be still we need the people to reach out and to help all these individuals.
Yes. We invite anyone who wants to be a part of our foundation, who can give time, not just money, even time to mentor kids, to teach kids, to audit them, to find stars. जिसके पास भी time, connections, resources है and who wants to be a part, we welcome them with open hands. This is a great platform. And yes,
So
Satish
BG,
bhai. Ah, sir, please, sorry, Sandeep bhai, go ahead.
so the donations could be done in the three forms. One
Yes,
one of the most crucial form is in terms of donating time. So
yes,
time is one of the very very intangible asset.
right.
Second donation is your skills, and third one comes is the money.
Right.
Absolutely, sir.
Definitely.
Yes. So we invite all of you to go to 39sfoundation.com. I'll again say it, 39sfoundation.com. You can track all our activities, download all our certificates. Everything is audited and transparent. And now Satish sir. Satish sir, why did you join 39s Foundation as trustee governing council member, and what is your vision and wish?
Yeah. Viji, we know you already. We know you well. You're not just a wonderful leader. You're a great heart actually, and we know that you've got wonderful. I mean, great aspiration to do uh, good for the society. And top it up, you got amazing connections, and you know how to build the fantastic ecosystem. You have got a beautiful team actually working with you, and with that honesty and integrity, every single rupee that actually goes there will actually flow out. In fact, not just 1 रुपया आएगा तो आपके पास तो वो 2 रुपया आप add करके you're going to donate it. So these are all the very strong positive qualities. As Sandeep said it very well. Uh, Surrounded by good people, and you're one of the finest human beings we have come across, and it was just a natural choice for us to join hands with you for 39S Foundation. Yes, uh, it should become one of the, next immediate future, में a national force doing great for the society, the downtrodden people. It should reach out its hand. That should be the that's, I think, vision now. And if you ask me the long term vision, uh, no less than, I think, the organizations like cry or the red cross, it can become much greater actually. The great heart is important, and that's in place in BG.
Yeah.
वी हैड अ
Thank you.
थॉट लास्ट अगस्त कि कुछ अच्छा करना है और ऊपर वाला साथ दे देगा, कोविड टाइम है नहीं है. एंड विद दिस थॉट एवरीवन, नेहा टुक अप द लीडरशिप, संदीप जी, सतीश भाई, शैलेश भाई सपोर्टेड अस. एंड द लास्ट 6 months 132 kids we were able to empower, 33 people we were able to give laptops.
Laptops.
So when I say we are trustees, we are a platform. हमारे खुद के फंड्स हो या किसके भी फंड्स हो, वी आर ट्रस्टी ऑफ गॉड्स रिसोर्सेज. सो 132 kids, जिसमें there are 62 blind boys, 11 blind girls in Surendranagar. Shailesh bhai opened those doors. We have done a lot of empowerment at Gaushala level, skill development level. And recently also, we invite all people. अगर आपके पास कोई एक अच्छा स्टार है जो सिर्फ रिसोर्सेज के लिए या मेंटोरिंग के लिए लैक करता है इन एनी फील्ड,
Right.
सिंगिंग, पैरा ओलंपिक्स, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, lack of resources, no one should suffer. We will try a level best to handle them, give them time, give them resources. We invite all of you to join our cause, like time, effort, energy,
Exactly.
and anything. We are very very open, and our biggest strength is zero overheads. जब मैंने audit किया, just an observation that 20 to 40% of donations given are used as overheads in the big organization, and that is the structure. तो हमारा पहले डे से एम था कि देयर हैव टू बी जीरो ओवरहेड्स, द ट्रस्टीज विल बेर इट एट अ पर्सनल लेवल. दिस प्लेटफॉर्म हैज टू मल्टीप्लाई. एक बूंद को सागर में कन्वर्ट करना है, वो हमारा विजन था.
Mission. Right.
Yes. So now last question to everyone is, Sandeep bhai, what would be your advice to all the people who's going to see this live and later, in general in life? Any advice how to be a better human being and a better leader? Just general advice. First, Sandeep sir.
So my suggestion would be, uh, हमें by nature has given us so many things, and we are blessed with beautiful. We have all the organs, everything working properly. So it is our moral responsibility, at least whatever way we should be, have a goal, at least give something. It could be your time, it could be your skills, it could be money, whatever is convenient to you. Start with the smaller habits, and it will lead to a lot of change in the society.
Beautiful message. Satish sir, same question. Any message to our viewers?
Yeah, yeah. Sandeep has put it very clearly. It is three T's: time, talent, treasure. In any form, you can actually come and do your donations. You give your time, join hands, or the come out with some ideas, talent, and help people get something different, good, or the treasure. Any form is actually the best way to give. Without giving, you're not lived your life. If you want
Right.
to experience the life at its fullest, you need to come and give.
बिल्कुल सर. Yes. नेहा जी, any
Thank you.
I think to both of them, I would say you be selfish for yourself, because giving gives you such a happiness that nothing else can give you. I mean, you yourself feel happy for yourself that you are doing good for someone and you are being there. So be selfish for yourself and do something for someone that that happiness is at different level. I mean, no object, no thing, no material can match to that. So do it for yourself.
So through this video, we will end today's Rise Talk. I hope it was different. We wanted to share our philosophy, some case study, and also an appeal. मैं on behalf of you all also I like कि अगर आपको wealth management में, investment advisory में, या in terms of finance भी अगर आपको help चाहिए, Sandeep Shah is such an amazing giver. Take an appointment, meet him online, and he will be happy to guide you selflessly. अगर आपको आईटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में कुछ भी डाउट हो, नेटवर्किंग, डेटा प्राइवेसी, बिकॉज आई हैव गिवन अ लॉट ऑफ रेफरेंसेस of 10 computers to even 500 computers, and IITPL's team has been impeccable. आपको वो राइट गाइडेंस देंगे, ऐसा नहीं कि हमें बिल चिपकाना है. सो व्हाई आई एम शेयरिंग दिस एग्जांपल इज चैरिटी डजंट ओनली बी इन फाउंडेशन. आपके डेली लाइफ में आप एथिकली काम कर रहे हो और खुशी से काम कर रहे हो, वो भी चैरिटी है. सो एनी फाइनेंशियल एडवाइस आप आंख बंद करके संदीप शाह के पास जाइए. आई 100% एंडोर्स हिम. Any IT data privacy needs just for discussion, no business, it's okay. On behalf of Satish Bhai, I give you guarantee आप जाइए, आपको right guidance मिलेगा. For business mentoring or in general leadership, try to connect with us. We are doing a lot of lives and we'll be happy to guide you, because blessings is an important wealth. And जैसा नेहा जी ने कहा, be selfish. आप पैसे के साथ साथ blessings भी accumulate करो and life will be wonderful. And with that, I have two more requests today. I'm a little philosophical. Thank your parents. That is the best charity. आप दुनिया में बाहर दान पुण्य करोगे, अपना नाम लिखोगे, मंदिर बनाओगे, लेकिन घर में जो भगवान है, your mother, father, your grandparents, they are your real भगवान फर्स्ट. हमारे देवी देवता है. Thank your parents. Be grateful to them. Love them. And second is don't ignore your family. It's a biggest blessing. अगर आपके पेरेंट्स और फैमिली खुश है, सेट है, फिर आप यू स्टार्ट गिविंग इन लाइफ एंड देन देयर इज नो कमिंग बैक. सो विद दिस आई इनवाइट नेहा जी, संदीप भाई एंड सतीश भाई टू गिव क्लोजिंग रिमार्क्स एंड देन विल एंड टुडेज राइस टॉक. फर्स्ट संदीप सर. संदीप सर, एनी क्लोजिंग रिमार्क्स प्लीज.
Thank you so much for the time, and I hope all of those who are seeing the video, you might find some value in this. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सर. सतीश सर.
Thank you all audiences here. Build your circle, make your circle bigger from inner circle to the outer circle. Make it big just by giving. Thank you.
Yeah.
Join hands with 39S
Thank you
Foundation.
so much to all the viewers, and we invite you to be part of our journey, and help us in any way you can by donating or giving your time, and we'll make sure that we do it, and we'll go ahead together.
थैंक
Thank
यू.
you.
एंड लास्ट वन सीक्रेट दैट आई वांट टू गिव इज, अभी बैठे बैठे नेक्स्ट 5 सेकंड में हम सब डोनेशन करेंगे, एंड दैट इज ब्लेसिंग्स डोनेशन. एंड दैट वी कैन डू. देयर इज नो टाइम, एनर्जी, एफर्ट, मनी रिक्वायर्ड. So for 5 seconds, I request everyone just to, be conscious, and just pray that dear God and universe, every person who's seeing this video, उसके फैमिली मेंबर्स, उसके कलीग्स को और उसके इकोसिस्टम को, please bless them with great health, wealth, and happiness. And let us just hope and visualize that the entire universe and supreme soul परमात्मा उन्हें bless कर ले. और मैं सबसे लास्ट में अपील करूंगा कि रोज का ये 2 मिनट का ब्लेसिंग्स आप अपने इकोसिस्टम और समाज और यूनिवर्स के लिए दिए, एंड लुक वेयर लाइफ टेक्स यू. विद दिस वी एंड टुडेज टॉक शो. संदीप सर, सतीश भाई, thank you so much. Neha ji, thank you so much for your time, and we wish you all the very, very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.